These slogans make us roll our eyes and, in some cases, raise troubling questions.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin Ultra Soft?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 worst slogans.
You have ink on your shirt, and you're fired.
Keep on sucking!
For this list, we're looking at the ineffective taglines of advertising campaigns that have been the subject of ridicule or controversy.
The message is be macho. And according to Gardier, it's striking a chord with men at a time when more women are finding professional success.
Number 10. Touching is good. Nintendo DS.
Nintendo DS. Touching is good.
In the mid-noughties, Nintendo rolled out this slogan to highlight the interactive touch-based features of its latest portable console, the Nintendo DS. Part of a $40 million campaign aimed at teenagers and older gamers, Nintendo wanted to come off as edgy, but ended up coming off as creepy. While it's nice that Nintendo was trying to break away from its reputation as kid-friendly, it might have been more helpful to go with something that didn't send off Chester the Molester vibes. Number 9. Enjoy the go. Charmin.
Bottom line, we spend a lot of time going.
We understand that it's hard to make toilet paper sound and look appealing, but this slogan is just ridiculous. Charmin's Enjoy the Go campaign features cartoon bears that we can only assume are based on the old colloquialism, "de bear shit in the woods."
Oh, sweet mother of softness.
These bears lead happy lives because of the soft, durable toilet paper that promises that we too can have an enjoyable bathroom experience while using Charmin.
That's Charmin Ultra Strong, dude. Cleans so well it keeps your underwear cleaner. So clean, you could wear them a second day.
While going to the bathroom is a necessary action we all have to do, except for real-life bears, they go in the woods, it's not generally considered a fun experience. Frankly, bathroom time shouldn't be fun time, and if anything, it's disturbing that Charmin thinks otherwise.
Fact is, we all go. Those who go with Charmin really enjoy the go.
Number 8. What can Brown do for you? UPS.
I love Brown.
United Parcel Service came up with this tagline in 2002 to showcase the wide array of services they offer.
UPS. Commerce. Synchronized.
The package delivery company would like us to associate their uniforms and dedication with the color brown. But unfortunately for them, we also associate that color with something else.
Brown's the color of poo.
The slogan has been the butt of several jokes and was even lampooned in a Mad TV sketch.
I know this sounds corny, but I love brown.
In 2010, UPS changed their slogan to "We Heart Logistics," which is sadly a step up.
There will be no more stress 'cause you called UPS, that's logistics.
Number 7. Keep on sucking. Jolly Rancher.
Internships suck more with Jolly Rancher.
In this bleak 2015 campaign, Jolly Rancher tells millennials that life is full of unfair hardships, and the only way to roll with the punches is to keep on sucking.
Keep on sucking!
Jolly Rancher's hard candy, that is. The slogan is nothing more than a lazy pun, which is matched in its laziness by the crudely drawn animated pieces of fruit that appear in the Jolly Rancher commercials. It also seems socially irresponsible for the future to encourage young people to continue sucking at what they do, but maybe that's just our interpretation. Number 6. Have a happy period. Always.
The amazing Always Infinity.
Looking for a way to sell their brand of maxi pads, Always tried to put a positive spin on that time of the month in 2007.
Always Infinity. Have a happy period.
However, the slogan was considered tone-deaf for suggesting that periods could be a pleasant experience as long as you have the right kind of feminine hygiene product at your disposal. Backlash to the stupidity of the slogan prompted a hilariously angry open letter written by former copywriter Wendy Aarons and addressed to a fictional brand manager at Procter & Gamble, James Thatcher. And it quickly went viral. Number 5. The more you play with it, the harder it gets. Sega Mega Drive.
The most advanced video game system in the universe.
Yet another example of an inappropriate slogan for a video game console. This one was featured in a European print ad for the 16-bit Sega Mega Drive. Toward the top of the ad, there's a picture of a shaking hand grabbing hold of a joystick, just in case the subtlety of the slogan's message had been lost on the reader.
From Sega, the Mega Drive.
The double entendre reference to masturbation was a cheap way to get attention, and only reinforced the idea that gamers are geeky losers who are solely interested in touching themselves.
Come on, let's go exploring. Why don't you explore my underwear, baby?
Number 4. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. Carl's Jr.
When you eat a big, juicy Carl's Jr. superstar, remember, things can get a little dirty.
Fast food company Carl's Jr. adopted this slogan in the mid-1990s as part of their first efforts to use sex to sell hamburgers. In their commercials, young, attractive people would seductively eat hamburgers. But the burgers were so big and so messy, the food would spill all over them.
You missed a spot.
Everyone wants a taste of Texas.
What Carl's Jr. didn't seem to understand is that customers want their food to go exclusively in their faces, because after all, that's what they paid for.
If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
When TV audiences complained about their commercials using this slogan, the company trolled them, telling them if they didn't want to see burger commercials with sloppy imagery, they should watch PBS instead.
I didn't run Downton for 30 years. To see it go, lock, stock and barrel to a stranger from God knows where.
Number 3. More doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Camel.
Have a Camel with your coffee. Thanks.
Given what we know about the dangers of smoking, this slogan seems absurd today. But in the 1940s, Camel began an almost decade-long campaign that sought the expertise of the medical community to prove their brand was the healthiest.
But prove for yourself how mild a cigarette can be. Test Camels for 30 days in your T-zone. Let your taste and throat tell you about Camel's flavor and mildness.
In their ads, they claimed that the majority of doctors surveyed preferred Camels to all other cigarette brands because of their mildness and flavor. However, the real reason for the preference could have been because Camel's parent company, R.J. Reynolds, conducted the survey and offered doctors free Camels for their participation.
Yes, according to this survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Number 2. The perfect beer for removing no from your vocabulary for the night. Bud Light.
It says it's the perfect beer for removing no from your vocabulary for the night. And that image on the label quickly became the center of attention on social media.
This slogan was part of Bud Light's Up for Whatever campaign, which was supposed to encourage people to be more open to new experiences. However, they forgot to consider the times where it is appropriate to say no, such as when you're trying to decide if it's okay to get behind the wheel of a car after a night of heavy drinking.
Good news, boys, I didn't spill my beer.
The slogan was met with backlash from online activists who thought it was promoting sexual assault by undermining the idea that no means no.
I'll get you a Bud Light.
After massive pushback on social media, Bud Light removed the offensive slogan from its bottles and issued an apology.
It's clear that this particular message missed the mark and we regret it. We would never condone disrespectful or irresponsible behavior.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Hey, my man, make 7 of yours. Make 7 of yours. Same to you.
Carlsberg, probably the best beer in the world.
When the people you love come through loud and clear, that's AT&T.
When you want the refreshing taste of beer without all the alcohol, think O'Doul's. It's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer.
Number 1. It's not for women. Dr. Pepper 10.
Hey, ladies. Enjoying the film? Of course not.
Wanting to market their diet soft drink with 10 calories to men, Dr. Pepper raised a few eyebrows with this curious slogan, which explicitly tells women that the soda isn't meant for them.
On Monday, it released its newest soda, a low-calorie drink for men only called Dr. Pepper 10.
Unsurprisingly, the strategy backfired, as many critics accused the company of being sexist. Duh.
Manliest low-calorie soda in the history of mankind. Bold flavor.
Executives at Dr. Pepper defended the tagline, claiming that its ad campaign was meant to be tongue-in-cheek. The moral of this story seems to be that if you're trying to introduce a new, untested product, then it's probably not wise to exclude half the population from your target audience.
It's not for women!
Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the worst slogan?
Hey, make 7 of yours, man.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Now I'm flush with enough money to buy my youngest that new Pooh Bear he's been eyeing. Thanks, Brown.